This is Chief Meteorologist Craig Setzer in CBS4 Weather Control with your Tuesday evening weather webcast for the tropics. A couple of areas we're watching. First, one fairly close to home. It's a tropical wave now kind of devolving into a trough of low pressure located right there. It's going to drift a little bit further to the northwest and then stall out. And then it looks like, because of an upper level system coming down through the Midwest, low pressure is going to develop right over somewhere along the peninsula or to the east. Regardless of where it develops, it's going to have the effect of turning the winds to a west-east direction, and that is typically, in this type of situation where there's moisture around, a very stormy pattern for South Florida. So we may not see a tropical system, but we are going to see tropical downpours in terms of very heavy rainfall and the flood threat increasing as we go into Thursday and Friday, and maybe even last end of the weekend. The other thing we're watching is the remnant circulation of Harvey. You can clearly make it out right there, about to get back over the Gulf of over the warm water now, Gulf of Mexico. Waters are very warm here, and it looks like if it can consolidate thunderstorms around the center of rotation there, it could come back together rather quickly. That's going to be the big question. How quickly does it come back together, because it's moving to the northwest there towards the coast, and so the quicker it comes back together, the higher the possibility that it could be a hurricane by the time it reaches the coast. There's certainly something folks along the Texas Gulf Coast are watching very closely. Here are the computer models taking us into Friday afternoon. That's probably the closest time for the storm center to be coming ashore, and then after that it slows down and meanders there along parts of South Texas. So this is going to turn into, regardless of the intensity of the winds, going to turn into a tremendous flood event for much of South and Central Texas there as we go into the weekend. Could be a rather catastrophic event. Certainly something those folks are watching very closely. Elsewhere, the tropics are quiet, and of course you can get the latest weather information at cbsmiami.com, where your weather is always on.